By far, Tucker Carlson sits at the top at being the sworn enemy of lying pomposity, smugness, and groupthink. But I kind of like trying to be like him as well. As we come off this election, who went crazy? Somebody said they went crazy. The right to kill children was a bigger issue than what was previously thought. I saw a lone article to that effect before the election, and I kind of dismissed it. Heard Julie Kelly on Dennis Prager say it was a huge issue. And Jim Messina, a former advisor for President Obama, said women just went crazy. Abortion is becoming the issue that's driving turnout. Boy, as if to rejoice about being glad over a turnout concerning the destruction of human life. And you think about it, the ballot measures that were in the states went to the side of those who support child sacrifice. Or do we call it abortion? Or do we just call it reproductive health in its euphemistic form? Steve Deace, commentator, reform guy, said that a political party has willfully determined to accept systemic societal collapse in exchange for systemic child sacrifice with nothing in return. You see, he referred to the Old Testament. When Israel, during their wayward times, practiced child sacrifice. At least the sacrifice then was to get something in return, like the fertility of the land to produce crops. However, vast number of people today feel it's worth seeing societal collapse just to have the so-called right to have children sacrificed for nothing in return. Steve Deace also said, the spirit of the age always manifests itself politically. The spirit of the age always manifests itself politically. What he was driving at is, we can't just preach the gospel in a vacuum, as if abortion, drag queens, transgenderism really isn't out there. It's there. We have to talk about it. And certainly, abortion was the driving issue that drove many women out to vote for the right to sacrifice children. Interesting. Democrats say they are for the little guy. They say they're for the little people, then proceeded to make the right to murder the littlest of the little people their number one motivation for voting in 2022. Dennis Prager said, there is no damage that the left can do to make anyone among them vote for a Republican. I think about this. Fetterman, how did that guy ever get elected? I wonder if there were many who went crazy for abortion and got on the Fetterman bandwagon. Makes me ask a similar question to what Dennis Prager said in his show. How much societal degradation and cultural rot will those on the left accept before they vote the other way? Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser of Pardon the Interruption, I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time.